I imagine Ace is going to be okay. As time goes on, I think he's going to be fine. Highlight Die just sits behind him with the shield.
And this time around, top lane, a lot more tame for both teams. Not a whole lot of brawling going on. They're just trying to trade farm. Jibe knows it's a very scary lane if he gets too close to the Monkey King and he gets a lot of stacks on him. The Clockwork might commit. Oh, no chance. Get the rune.
Oh, there's the first blood coming. Jesus, look at the damage coming out. Yeah, no tail. Huge. Not messing around with the level 4. Now hitting level 5 even.
Got like 300 experience for killing that Void as well. Get the first blood. Plenty of gold. Gonna be
and the rune wasn't even top. Meanwhile, that's going to be a kid death for Sox up in the top lane. Jibe just runs him down with the help of Misery. They've got the lift into the Blood Riot. It's just too much damage to play it into, really. So, what specific skill timings are you expecting to see some aggression coming out? Is there any levels where you expect a lane to really try and make a kill out of?
I think at 5 minutes with the bounty runes and then the catapults will start spawning, maybe the Clockwork or the Oracle is going to look to rotate somewhere. I think No-Tail feels extremely powerful at this point with that level 3 Purifying Flames. He's actually going to this bounty right now. Paladai might just be food.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, he doesn't even get the bounty rune for it as well. See you later, my friend. Gets cut down. Saxa gets a kill. And that's going to be an easy Abaddon.
Yeah, I'm surprised he wasn't expecting No-Tail to actually go there to refill his bottle on the rune. It's very common for the mid laners to snag up that bounty. At 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So No-Tail probably just waiting for that level 7 first and also removing the siege creep middle, so there's no threat on his tower, and then after that we're gonna see some powerful rotations coming out from this Oracle, I believe.
Yep, the big damage rotations from those Purifying Flames, Fortune's Ends, and False Promises as well, coming to save.
He's actually skipping it. He's gone for the level 3 Fortune's End and Purifying Flames. Okay. No False Promise here. Get that
pure
big
damage,
magic
baby.
burst.
Let's go.
Yep. It's really good. It's actually really, really good. How much damage output he has right now.
Midwin's doing a great job in this top lane, I have to say. He's really not kind of afraid of Jibe and Misery. 30 and 13. That's a lot of deniers on him. The Bloodseeker's been put quite firmly behind, and Clockwork, he's been you know, just pulling, staying out of XP range as well, which is really big as well.
And one of the reasons why he's so aggressive is because he has 2 healing salves on Socks here. So every time Mid-1 makes some trades, he can just go back, pick up a healing salve, and it's not like he's using any of his own resources or has to spend gold on it.
Misery gets Cog, just simply lifts up the Clockwork, throws him back, but Mid-1's jumping straight back onto him here. The Blood Rate has come down when Jingu coming off from Monkey King allows him to get that kill into Misery. Jibe can't do much and has to stay away from the Monkey as he is a little bit too powerful at this point. Meanwhile, Seb fighting with Pilot Dive. He actually throws him back, but the LSA actually ends up missing a little bit of a miscommunication there with that skewer, and Pilot Dive might actually just get away from this. Let's see. Seb's still trying to chase him down. He's running off towards the Ancients. Thank you very much, Stack. They chop him down, and Pilot Dive gets the deny.
Oh, that's gotta be sad for OG. They really wanted that free Pilot Dive kill there. Juicy 180 gold.
Yeah, Fat Stack's not going their way this time.
How is Troll doing? Because this is all space for him, right? They're not actually focusing him down. He just got his rate bands, he's going for power treads next, so not bad, but Magnus obviously out-farming him. At least in last it's here in this lane.
Yeah, net worth though, he's pulled ahead just a little bit, so definitely not feeling too bad on anything. On up at top, Jibe's in some trouble. Trying to get run down. Mid-1 will finish the job. That's going to be a kill onto him. Shock's actually grabbing that one. Thank you very much, he says. Bit of comeback gold for him. Not been having the best of times so far.
This guy's Tranquil Boots. He's got his core items already on Socks. Very happy lad. I'm quite surprised Noto hasn't actually moved. Maybe they feel like they don't need him to move. They're already doing very well on all the lanes, right? So he's kind of just sitting middle, denying every range creep. Every time a range creep shows up, he Purifying Flames it, and then it hits it one time, it's gone. And Chessie is like, bro, come on, man. Where's my XP?
It's just
and his lane is not pushing either. Exactly. Look at the difference in experience between the 2 mid laners. Pretty heavy. Meanwhile,
there's about a 600 difference between the two of them. Sorry, 500 difference between the two of them in terms of XP right now. So, yeah, Notel doing pretty damn tasty. And of course, a significant gold lead as well. 300 gold above the
and Ace.
Void Spirit.
It's exposed.
This needs to work. It needs to work, but they're under a ward. Oh dear. There's a lot of heroes up in the top lane doing absolutely nothing.
So his rotation was a fail, and Mid-1 instantly TP's bottom. He does not want to lane into 4 heroes here, and they're gonna go on to Pilot Eye once again.
Easy peasy. A nice little kill onto Pilot Eye before he's got that level 6. He's just a sitting duck in the bottom lane, and Mid-1 will take full advantage of that. And he's rushing the Aghanim Scepter on the Monkey King. Really? Okay.
Interesting. Yep.
So,
and they tried to make a play on No-Tail too in the mid lane, but No-Tail just casually walked away. And now Chessie, he's losing a lot of HP. He cannot run into this Oracle. It kind of feels like you're fighting into a Zeus. Fighting into his mid Oracle right now. Yeah.
Yeah, just blasting balls. Simulate does come out. Ooh, actually gets him up onto the cliff. Chessie has to jump himself down, but he won't be getting that power rune. It will belong to Socks. And he grabs that one on top of the Clockwork.
A lot of heroes here mid for 5 men. They really want to commit to this tower, especially with Pilot Eye's level 3 shield.
Yep, happy to tank it up. Meanwhile, Rupture actually getting used on to Seb here, meaning that he can't really get in and drop an RP. Pilot Die though, he's going to get cleaned up by Saxter. They are going to get the return kill onto the Clockwork, it looks like. Meanwhile, Chessie trying to run himself out. Seb jumping in, he's got the RP, lands it onto 2. The follow-up damage, however, is just not there. Saxter does land an LSA, but only landing onto the Rubik. It's No-Tail TPs himself into this one. There's Reed just trying to run himself out of this fight and should be successful in doing so. And it looks like that's going to be it. Although I say that, Mid-1 jumping forwards onto Jibe. Misery does get brought down by No-Tail. He has got the nukes, and now Mid-1 trying to run down the Bloodseeker. Needs a few more right clicks, dodges out the blood right clicks are in, and the Bloodseeker is down as well. 2 heroes on the side of 5 men, and all it costs them is a Clockwork.
They're just so much more calm and, you know, relaxed in terms of their ability to play the late game.
In they go on to Pili Die. Now, this time he does have the borrowed time. However, I don't think he's going to be surviving this one regardless. So they've actually gone for the hook shot onto Misery. And the backline's a great catch from Sox here. Let's see if the team can follow up. I think they're here, and they will bring him down. No-Tail with the nukes. Drops down 2, gets himself a double kill, and now the middle lane tower belongs to OG. Big step forward for them. This is going to open up the map and allow them to play much more aggressively onto the side of 5 men.
Yep, they feel online. They got that Ags. They got that blink on the Magnus up. RP is still online too, Shibe. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh no, that's the RP landing onto the blood, and he's not surviving this one as well. Oracle takes another one. He's got no chill this game.
And now they're just gonna make their way to the next heroes. Here we go. The OG gameplay kicking in. They're gonna keep on running back and forth between these two jungles.
Yep, and now they land with bound strike. He makes a remnant across. Oh, they catch him straight onto him with a skewer like a magnet. And now they find him with a Fortune's End. Get on top of him. Goodbye, Chessie. Saxa says good night with the Laguna Blade. Sox the one who dies. Mid one, could he be in some trouble as well? He's got to get ruptured up. He has to stand his ground. He's got no choice, but Ace on top of him. And now Seth comes in, skewers them away from his carry. Says, get off mid one. He's mine, but it's looking like it's going to be mid one dying all the same. And he does get finished off by an LSA from Misery. Meanwhile, Saxa down the river. Ace is still hungry for it. I mean, he's got his team behind him. Misery, got to be careful. Wasn't careful enough. He gets killed off. And Ace actually has the trouble. He doesn't have an ultimate. He's just going to get killed off by No-Tail. They do not respect the Oracle. That is their downfall. And now they're going to lose their carry because of it. I feel like they're playing into this and they're not acting as if the Oracle's a core. Because you just see this hero and your brain doesn't automatically go, oh god, that's a lot of oh god, he's picked up an arcane rune. Fear this Oracle right now, as he's going to give Magnus a couple of heals, give him a little tickle under the nose. There you go, buddy. Like that, get the old leg twitch going, and now up onto the high ground. Pili Die shall go against his own will. He's going to get used up for a little second here, but Die most certainly shall. Sox's going to get silenced up as Chessie jumps in, but the sign's actually out onto the Oracle for the time being, but it's just going to be Clockwork taking some damage, but not nearly enough to finish the job. Misery once again stealing the LSA, landed onto 2, not bad, however, Misery's still going to get lightning bolted up by Saxa. You take my LSA, I take your life, son. And now, OG, they will not stop, and they're still not stopping. The RP comes out on to Chessie. See you later. It's a triple for Saxa. There is just no brakes on this train. The OG train slamming into the boys of 5 men, and they are starting to fall apart. I mean, Oracle, he's only got the Bloodstone to play into it, which, to be fair, is a pretty good answer.
Oh, there's a smoke. They're gonna run into the wards of
look at this, just diving into them immediately. Strike onto 2, in comes the ultimate, the Wukong's command coming on down, splitting up the fight. Pili Die just gonna walk through it as the Rupture actually throws Ice back into it with the skewer. Ace in the middle of everything, just popping down the ultimate, chopping away at the Monkey King, but it doesn't make a difference. Ace and Pili Die both fall. They lose nobody on the side of OG as mid one gets on top of Misery, and that's gonna make it a double kill. 3 heroes, no dead on the side of 5 men, and they just about catch him out with a tip of the boundless strike. They're going to keep on going here. Mid one, he's got himself that jump up to the trees. Tree dancing his way across. Jibe running, desperately running away. Go, my child, but his speed is running out, and with it, his life may be going with it. Can they finish the job? Oh, he gets away. He makes it out. Jibe will survive, but still a disastrous situation again from 5 men.
Not done, Chessie.
It's not? Oh, it's not. This is a big hero. If they can finish the job here, this is going to be a big pick-off from them. Oh, they catch him out. He goes for the TP away, and he's going to make it. Another hero survives. Will they find it? I mean, they're just more than happy to keep on plowing their heads into this area of the map, and the hook shot, oh no, that is perfect. Both the cores caught out inside of it to simulate get Chessie out, but Ace is stuck inside. He's doing a good amount of damage to Sock, but nice RP from Magnus lands onto 3 in the back. Mid one trying to follow up with Wukong's command as Chessie dies in the back lines. Meanwhile, the heals comes down onto mid one, holding him back for a little bit longer, but they're still going to be able to take down Seb. Now into the front, they'll take out Ace regardless. There's no saving that Troll Warlord. He's stuck and killed. Seb does die for his efforts, but still a marvelous hook shot in.
We already know how crazy mid one likes to play, and with his Aegis, we might even see some tier 4 dies here.
Monkey will get it and now just jumps into 4 heroes immediately. That's what we expected. And see you later, Misery. He's out of the... Meanwhile, a hookshot comes in onto Jibe. Jibe is dead. That's another hero in the drain. Chessie and Pili Die trying to get themselves away. Chessie with the astral step across, but mid one still chasing. He is not done with this double damage. He will find another, and that is a Void Spirit also taken out. I made what? Really, dude? Really? There's a point where there's something too much aggression, sir? They look to defend this one. Remnant's gonna connect. Silence is out as well, but a hookshot comes forwards. This might be the start they're looking for, as Chessie's going to get targeted, but Sox just trying to back himself away. Meanwhile, the Blood Riot's actually going to connect onto 2. Not bad. However, it's not really resulting in anything either. There's still Ace up in the top lane, though. That Troll Warlord looking to put some pressure on a tier 3 by himself, so they need to go deep, but the Yule's actually going to cancel out the skewer, saving Misery's life, and now Misery going to steal that skewer for himself. Not quite sure what he can do with that one. Maybe get some heroes in the fountain at this point, but the barracks are falling. Monkey King, he knows exactly what he needs to do, and that is to focus on these barracks. Meanwhile, lift up onto Lena, but they're just coming in on this one, and this is going to be Misery. He gets caught out. He's going to be the first death. The RP onto 3 again. Skewering 2 of them back through the Wukong's command. Where did they go? Chessie and Jimmy just eliminated from existence. The buybacks are coming through thick and fast. Mid one already TPing back as Ace gets to work. They cancel it. Mid one is actually having to stay as Ace chops through a single lane of barracks all by himself. Now there are tier 2s up, so we won't be able to get any more than this, but 5 men might not be that disappointed about this trade so far. However, can they get back and defend? The Troll Warlord has returned to the fight. He has a Bastion now as well. Sox waiting on the sidelines, now goes in onto the Bloodseeker. 2-man Cox coming out, catches out the Bloodseeker inside of them, but he's getting taken down pretty quickly here on Sox. But Jimmy's going to go down as well. Mid-one does so much damage. Meanwhile, the lift up onto the Magnus going to stop him getting off that skewer once again. Now the ultimate gets chopped from Troll just in time. However, he's stuck on a target who's been false promise, so he's just wasting his time. Finally gets out of it, and he's dead. Mid-one chops him up. No buyback on this Troll Warlord. Mid-one is just doing it all by himself, and he's gonna get the rampage. Mid-one does it. Oh, and so deserved as well. A spectacular Monkey King performance from him. And for them, they don't want to call it. They're staring in disbelief as OG tear through their buildings, but there is nothing left in the tank for them, and now it will be forced out of their cold dead lips, those 2 letters. GG, well played, and good luck, says Chessie. Game number 3 goes to OG. They'll make it through the lower bracket and continue their run here at the OGA Dota pit. Meanwhile, unfortunately, 5 men will be cut out of the tournament. They're going to be knocked out in the first round of the lower bracket matches, unfortunately.